investment banking.
I think so often people focus on, especially entrepreneurs, and when they get these people hired and they don't want to have turnover right away. And the problem is you coddle the people in their first 6 months or a year and you're making a huge mistake, because if they're not tough enough to make it through that time the way you want it to run, then they're not going to be great long-term fits. So you want to manage people out of the business in the first 6 to 12 months. When you get into that 3 to 5 year period, you've got people who say, okay, I've been here, I'm doing the same job I was 2 years ago, and they start to feel a little bit complacent. And so the goal is, A, what can you do to energize them in addition to their job? B, what is the true culture? Why do they want to be there? C, are you growing and adding people? And sometimes you want to add people for a variety of reasons. The number one thing that entrepreneurs think is, we've got a new client coming on board, we've got more work, we've got to hire them, which is absolutely the only reason to hire somebody. However, there's an ancillary effect. And that is, when you bring in new personalities, it changes the dynamic of the culture in a positive way or a negative way, hopefully in a positive way. And that's going to re-engage people. So when you bring in a super sharp, smart person into your team, it raises the level of everybody's game. And then your business can grow. So even if you're on the fringe of saying, do we need somebody, do we not? Start interviewing people, because if you find that one diamond in the rough who's really super smart and wants to be a part of your organization, it can elevate everybody else's game, and that can take your business to all new heights.